What are you doing here? Oh, you want to see the class setups? The best, most luxury class setups you'll see on the market? Okay, I'll show you them. But first, I'm going to let you know there's only 4 at the moment, because I'm working on 2. So, let's begin. I have this class set up and named Mr. Rush. All of them are Misters, don't ask why. Or except for Daddy, he's not a Mister yet. But, Mr. Rush is my rushing class, literally because of his name. I use the ICR-7 with the Reflex as my sight, and I use an FMJ, Full Metal Jacket if you guys don't know. I use Quick Draw, I use Grip 1 and Grip 2. I use Quick Draw, Grip 2 because they are very good with accuracy. Next, for my perks, I only use 2, Engineer and Gung Ho. I use Engineer so I can see enemies' equipment, and then I use perk 2 as Gung Ho because when you're rushing, you really just want to be able to reload faster. I really like when I can reload fast. It's very helpful. Next, if you like snipers, you'll like this, and if not, I'll put a timestamp down below for you to skip ahead to Mr. One Tap. But for snipers, you're gonna have to stick with the Paladin. I think that's how you say it. You're gonna have to stick with it. And I don't really care for the optics that much, because, well, they're really just not that good. Except for recon. I could get down with some recon. But, for the attachments, you're gonna need both wildcards, Primary Gunfighter 1 and Primary Gunfighter 2. Just how I have it, or like I have it in Mr. Rush. Why? Is because you're gonna eventually make High Caliber 1, High Caliber 2, and eventually you're gonna make Full Metal Jacket 1, Full Metal Jacket 2. This is so you could have the highest damage. Or I guess you could pretty much just do one of those and then have a stabilizer. Yeah, you'd have stabilizer as your 4th attachment. Yeah, yep, That's exactly what you need. You need accuracy. That's what you need. Then for the perks, I have 3 perks on this one. I have Engineer, Gung Ho, and Team Link. Team Link allows you to see through your teammates through walls, which is very helpful when you're playing hardcore. Because you don't want to kill your teammate, because then your teammate's going to get mad at you. From there, it just goes down south. And that's not really a good thing. Unless you like killing your teammates, which is probably not good. So now, Mr. One Tap. I'll call him Mr. One Tap because even in normal and core, I've been able to get off with body shot and up. I could get off a single shot, and then in hardcore I could hit them anywhere and they'll die. I think this is my only class I have a secondary on because, well, I really don't need it. For this, you would use the tactical rifle, the DMR, and you'd use a reflex with it because you really just, it's one of the things you have to use. It's just important. Trust me. You love it. Then you're going to need a high caliber and an FMJ. This is to give you higher damage, range, etc. And it's very important. Then you're going to need an FMJ so you could shoot through walls and stuff, which is also very helpful with this gun because it's also semi-automatic, so you could pretty much rapid fire it at the cost of your finger. and then you'd need a long barrel for extra range. And then I have the Strife as my secondary because the DMR will run out of ammo if you are spamming shots, which I don't think it is needed, but sometimes it will be needed. So then you'll have your backup, the Strife, as a secondary until you could replenish your ammo or just get a new gun. For the perks, I have 3 perks for this as well, but instead of Gung Ho, I have Lightweight. Otherwise, I have Engineer and Team Link the same. Lightweight allows me to run faster, which is very helpful with this class, because you want to be able to get there faster than the others. I don't know why I don't have it as Mr. Rush. Nope, yep, no, I know why. Never mind, just trust me. And this is pretty much one of my favorite classes. Mr. Rush, Get Wrecked, and Mr. One Tap are my favorite classes. I only use Mr. Quickscope when I need to, and when I know I need to go full tryhard mode, which is very often actually. So, yeah. Now, let's go on to Mr. Get Wrecked. Mr. Get Wrecked is literally just the Strife with a reflex sight, suppressor, Full Metal Jacket 1, and Full Metal Jacket 2. It's literally pretty much all you need, plus like perks and wildcard and gear. I use this whenever I want to be sneaky and whenever I just don't want the enemy to see me coming. That's why I have the perks Engineer, Lightweight, and Ghost. Engineer so I could see if an enemy has a mesh mine down or not, so I don't run into that. Lightweight because, well, I take no damage when falling and I also move faster, which is very helpful. I might end up eventually, okay, don't want to change that. Oh, stop. Thank you. I'll eventually probably upgrade the class because, well, you just probably have to, or I probably have to eventually in time when the other guns get more overpowered. Then I have Ghost, so I'm undetected by any UAV or anything else, pretty much. Or no, just the UAV, I think. No, I'm not really expert on that. And then I have the equipment charge, so my equipment reloads faster, or recharges faster, which is also very helpful. And that's pretty much it. Mr. I Don't Even Know and Daddy will be in the next video if you guys want another video, which will probably be updated versions of these as well. So if you do want an updated video, 10 likes, 5 likes even, I'll do it. Yeah, and that'll pretty much be it, guys. I will see you guys in the next one.